Hey, I'm here to talk today about my experience with the 211 research project. This project really taught me how to actually write a research paper because I had never actually written one before. My high school never did them. We just read a book and wrote essays on them, and that was the extent of my paper writing. So first of all, I just want to thank Zachary for breaking up all the assignments and making everything really easy to understand and do, honestly. Um, Challenges. I faced a lot of challenges doing this paper since it was my first one and everything. Two of my biggest problems were one, using the library, and two, finding credible sources. I struggled to using the databases at first, even though we met with Brian, the librarian. I struggled to find the books a lot. And then there was actually finding credible sources to fit into what I was writing about. I struggled with that a lot too, but eventually, with a ton of research, ton of searching, I found some really good sources that I was actually really excited about. But even though I struggled with this paper, I also had a lot of successes as well. One of my successes was that I actually feel confident using the library now. Without this project, I don't know if I would have discovered the library. I walked into class one day and I was like, um, I discovered the library last night, and Zachary just gave me the weirdest look. So I explained that while I had been to the library to get sources, I had never just gone in to do homework, and he just looked at me like, well, what do you think the library is for? But now, thanks to this project, I go to the library every day usually. A lot of caffeine, but I usually go every day just to do homework, and I get a lot of it done. More than I do in Wayland, because you can't get anything done in Wayland, as you all know. Another success that I had was this project really helped me with my time management. I was really proud of myself for not procrastinating horribly with this project because I'm usually so bad at doing everything last minute and then scrambling to get it done. But for the most part, I spaced out my assignments pretty well, and I didn't have to pull any of the famous 211 all-nighters. Although I did get kicked out of Carrier a few times, but can you really be a JMU student without getting kicked out of Carrier? As for my advice for future students doing this project, my biggest thing is just don't let the paper intimidate you too bad. It really isn't that bad as long as you plan your time wisely and have a good understanding of what you're getting into. I mean, it's going to kick your butt either way, but you'll come out with a better understanding of research, the library, writing, time management. Even though it's really, really cliche, you'll have a better understanding of yourself. Also, don't procrastinate. I know everyone says this and it's super general, but if everyone's saying it, it's probably true and you should probably listen. Because while I was writing this paper, I wrote an entire story about what would happen if I just didn't do the paper and just dropped out of school just to postpone doing this project. It was actually really interesting. It involved me becoming an Amish farmer who had a wife named Henrietta and a male mistress named Ralph. We had 26 children who all survived an apocalypse of hatred, and Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton were in there somewhere, so that's interesting. But yeah, if you ever want to read that paper, I have it, so hit me up. I'm kind of proud of it, honestly. That's just an example of what not to do, because I literally spent 45 minutes writing this story when I could have been writing my paper. So yeah. But anyways, thanks for listening to my experience with this 211 research paper. I hope it helps someone or someone actually watches it. And I wish anyone who is writing this in the future good luck. You're gonna need it. You'll really be okay. You'll be okay. You'll get it done. You'll pass, I promise. You'll graduate. But bye.